How y'all doing today? Does anybody know about joy? Yeah. Do we have joy in this wonderful season?
Yes.
We just want to share a little bit with you. As the sounds of joy, we just want to share joy this season. Is that all right?
Oh.
All right. Joy, joy, God's great joy. Joy, joy, down in my soul. Sweet, beautiful, so saving joy. Oh, joy, joy in my soul. Oh, joy, joy in my soul.
Can we sing it one more time?
Joy, joy, God's great joy.
Sing it like you mean it.
Joy, joy, down in my soul. Sweet, beautiful, so saving joy. Oh, joy, joy in my soul. Oh, joy, joy in my soul. Early in the morning,
Sing a song.
before the break of joy, I asked the Lord to make me whole. He holds me and he keeps me. Oh, joy, joy, joy in my soul. Oh, joy, joy in my soul. When I get so weak and I can't go on, sometimes in life it seems like all my hope and joy are gone. But late in the midnight hour, I talk to my God and He gives me joy. Oh, joy.
One of these old mornings when I can't go on, I will you see me. And you won't, I'll be going home. I'm rolling up to glory. I'm gonna see my mama again. Oh,
Joy in my soul. Oh, joy, joy in my soul. Joy, joy, God's great
why don't
joy.
you sing it like you mean it?
Joy, joy, down in my soul. Beautiful, so saving joy. Oh, joy in my soul.
Right here.
Oh, joy.
Can you sing it one more again?
Oh, joy. Joy like a river overflowing joy. Anybody needs some joy. Sometimes like this, you just need a little
Hello, everyone. My name is Carol Cunningham. Joy Evans is my sister. I'd like to thank Mayor Bowser for your support and for signing the Joy Evans Therapeutic Center Designation Act. This honored my sister and was important to me and my family. Thank you, Councilmember Vince Gray. This project is a testament to your dedication and to serving Ward 7 residents and those across the region who need special care. Also, Vince Gray has been with my family since the early 70s. He's a fantastic person. He worked beside my mother, my dad, and all the other people from Forest Haven, the parents from Forest Haven, and I thank Vince with all my heart. Also, I'd like to thank DGS Director Delano Hunter. You started this project with DPR, and you finished the project. And you finished the project at DGS. You know how to get things done. Yes. Thank you, Thene Freeman, DPR Director, for your careful consideration of the programs that will serve those in need. Thank you, Thank you, Brent Cisco. I could count on you, the DGS team, and the contractors to ensure we see the spectacular facility we see here today. I would like to acknowledge Michael Crosette, who designed the mural. And I also like to thank my relatives. It takes all of our friends and relatives to help along the way. I would like to ask you all to stand. Thank you so much. Thank you to all my grandparents, my aunts, all my cousins. They have been very instrumental in our journey. It takes a village to raise a child. Yes, thank you very much. And I thank everyone that's here, everyone who's worked with the building, everyone who's done anything in the building, and everyone here. Thank you so much. This means so much to my family because my parents, they worked really hard, and the other parents from Forest Haven worked very hard to close Forest Haven and to have group homes for the kids, and I really appreciate it. All your support. And now it gives me the honor to introduce a mayor who cares deeply about district residents and their needs, Mayor Muriel Bowser. Thank you.
Good morning, D.C. Good morning, D.C., and Merry Christmas. I think I'm going to need some water up here, but I just couldn't be more pleased to be here at the beautiful Joy Evans Recreation Center. Let me get it straight, the Joy Evans Therapeutic Recreation Center. When I drove down the street, I literally think my mouth fell open. I was so delighted at how beautifully this center comes out of its background and neighborhood, fits into the neighborhood, but sprawls across this wonderful park. What I know, Ms. Cunningham, and to the family of Joy Evans, that this is a fitting tribute to your sister, to her legacy, and to all that worked so hard to make sure that people who live with disabilities live dignified, respected, joy-filled lives. I was proud to sign the Joy Evans Therapeutic Center Designation Act to honor your sister. Her life brought much needed attention to the change that we needed. And now her legacy will live on in this new groundbreaking facility. I too want to add my appreciation to Mayor Vincent Gray. Give the mayor a big round of applause. Mayor Gray, of course, served as the council member, the chairman, the mayor, and then the council member again. And before that, he served DC government as Director of Human Services, working with the most vulnerable people in our city who need the government the most. And he has been a true champion for this project. I stand as a successor of his as mayor, but I also stand as a fellow Washingtonian and just appreciating his dedication and service. The council had the opportunity to mark his final meeting as a council member, but I think all of Ward 7 and all of DC also wants to stand up and say thank you to Vince Gray. So I'm going to be quick. Thank you for that. And I know he's probably watching and appreciating that shout out. We're going to hear from members of his staff in just a moment. So you know, you've heard me say this many times before, but my job as mayor is to make sure every Washingtonian has a fair shot. And that is at the core of why I got into government, and I believe that's what government is for, to make sure residents have the opportunities and support they need to live up to their God-given potential. And that's what this Therapeutic Recreation Center will allow. Here, we are delivering a $40 million project, 37,000 square feet, on 7.5 acres of land. It is designed to be the premier therapeutic recreation center in the region. Now, you've also heard me say this. It used to be, I grew up in a DC where we went to the suburbs to go to all the nice parks and rec. I live to see the day where the suburbs comes to us. And this center will support the physical, cognitive, emotional well-being of all who come here. The facility has a sensory room, a therapeutic pool and spa, locker rooms, senior lounge, tech lounge, a caregiver's lounge, a fitness center, and multi-purpose rooms. We also have playgrounds, a splash pad, a sensory garden, walkways and pathways throughout the 7.5 acre grounds, and open park space for community gatherings. So DC, I hope you are as proud of this facility as we are. I hope you are as proud of the outstanding people, government executives and staff who brought this to you, our private sector partners who designed and built this amazing place that I know Delano will talk about. And I'm just really happy. I'm happy for a lot of reasons this morning.
Let's give a hand for our mayor, Muriel Bowser. Good morning, everyone. My name is Delano Hunter, and I'm proud to serve as the director of the DC Department of General Services. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I can't tell you how happy I am to be here today. It's my understanding when the Therapeutic Recreation Center opened in the 1970s, it was a world-class facility. It was the envy of the nation. In fact, I heard that visiting delegations from international would come and they would visit this on their stop in D.C. Well, by the time I got a chance to first see this center in 2013, its best days were behind it. And in fact, I was shocked that this was a district government and DPR facility. It was clear that this was in need of some much needed attention. And I'm so proud to be a part of restoring this now to be a world-class facility again in 2024. So there are many people who helped make today possible, and I want to thank those people. First and foremost, I want to thank our mayor, Muriel Bowser. This is the epitome of why D.C. has consistently ranked as having the best park system in the nation. You see the investment here. The mayor not only signed the Joy Evans Recreation Act in 2019, she also was instrumental in working with the council member to provide over $40 million in funding to bring this vision to reality. I also want to acknowledge Councilmember Vince Gray for his years of service to district residents. When I was first appointed by the mayor in 2018, this is the very first project that he spoke to me about. So it's very gratifying, and in his absence, I want to give him thanks. Also want to thank the tremendous team. This was a team effort that helped make today possible. First, the government's in partner. I want to thank Director Thene Freeman for her work and an entire DPR team. I want to thank Sharon P.W. Hines, Director of the Department of Aging and Community Living. Directors Matthew McCullough from the Office of Disability Rights in his absence, and also the Director of the Department of Disability Services, Andrew Reese. All right, so this facility is designed for everyone. This is not just another recreation center. A significant amount of research and therapeutic support has been incorporated into this design. I want to thank the DGS team. Please wave your hand. Osei Headley, who leads DPR projects. I want to thank Michael Etherton from MGAC. Great job. Peter Norton from DPR. And I want to thank the hardworking men and women of the DLR group. Please raise your hand for this wonderful design. DLR group. And then last but not least, Smooth Construction. I think I saw Omar. I'm sure Ms. Crystal is here as well. I want to thank the building foreman. Thank you for your work. This project is, there's so much to see. We have at nearly 37,000 square feet. It's just a part. The facility is just a part of the overall vision. What you see on the 7-acre campus is DC's first biophilic installation that connects the users of this with nature, which we all have a internal desire for. I'm really proud of the pool. It's over 1,400 square feet, and it's 92 degrees, nice and warm. There's also a hot tub, a spa, and so much else. Not only is this a great project, it's also been an economic boom. There were over 100 district residents that were employed for this project, and while Smoot in and of itself is one of our largest CBEs, they also have a CBE responsibility and a spend goal, and over 54% of the funds, totaling $21 million, went to other CBE and small businesses here in the district, so we're grateful for that as well. I can't wait for you to tour this facility. I can't wait for this facility to serve this community for generations to come. So now I'd like to introduce Sharon P.W. Hines, Director of the Department of Aging and Community Living. Let's give her a hand.
I may be the shortest of the bunch. Good morning, everyone. I am Sharon P.W. Hines, the proud director of the Department of Aging and Community Living, affectionately known as DACL. Thank you. It is my honor to join you today and to stand here for the grand opening of the Joy Evans Therapeutic Recreation Center. This space truly lives up to its name by fostering inclusion, wellness, and joy for all members of our community. I want to recognize our fearless and commanders-winning leader, our mayor, Muriel Bowser, whose vision and commitment to our city made this project a reality. Under her leadership, the district has continued to prioritize spaces like this that ensure every resident, regardless of physical or cognitive ability, has the opportunity to thrive. I also want to express my deepest gratitude to our sister agencies for their invaluable collaboration in bringing this vision, this legacy of Joy Evans to life. A heartfelt thank you to my DD, that's my other director, that's our little name, who I affectionately care deeply for even after yesterday. And that's Director Freeman from the Philadelphia Eagles at the Department of Parks and Recreation. I also want to thank my fellow native Washingtonian Commanders fan, Director Delano Hunter, and the entire Department of General Services known as DGS. It's a big day in D.C. Thank you, Joy Evans, for giving us this platform after such a monumental Sunday. I also want to thank from our sister agencies, Director Andy Reese from the Department of Disability Services, as well as special acknowledgement to the DC Developmental Disabilities Council. Some of those members actually resided here with Forest Haven. And so I learned about Joy Evans as a result of being a member of the council. And so there's lots of joy and heartfelt emotion to be able to stand in this space as a member of the DC Developmental Disabilities Council as well. I also want to thank Director McCullough of the Office of Disability Rights. Together, these sister agencies have created this space that serves every resident of this great city. My agency, DACL, and I were charged with ensuring the well-being of the district seniors, and this establishment will do just that. I'm grateful as I look in the room and I see the leadership of East River Family Strengthening Collaborative. Rockmont Branch is here, the newly appointed CEO. They are our lead agency in Ward 7 and will be partnered with DACL on providing senior services right here at Joy Evans. We've heard about all of the wonderful programs and services, from water aerobics to a teaching kitchen. This center will cater to seniors' needs in innovative and meaningful ways, including a dedicated room that can be utilized exclusively for our senior community. This ensures that seniors have a special space tailored to their needs, further enriching their experience here. This center will provide endless options for seniors to be immersed in the community, and I cannot wait to see these connections. Today, as you walk around, you will see seniors from Mayfair, our Deaf and Hard of Hearing program, and from P.T. Johnson. So we're already activated in this space. The Joy Evans Therapeutic Recreation Center is a testament to what we can achieve when we all come together and invest in each other. It will serve as a hub for connection, learning, and wellness for future generations to come. Thank you for this opportunity to be here on behalf of DACL, all of our seniors who live boldly, and I look forward to being an active participant here at Joy Evans Therapeutic Recreation Center. Enjoy the holidays, everyone. And now I would like to call up my dynamic director duo, Director Thenie Freeman from the Department of Parks and Recreation.
Isn't it wonderful when you can play at work? Hashtag, we play too much. Madam Mayor, thank you Thank you. Can y'all join me in just simply saying thank you? I say that because Madam Mayor is always saying, what can we do differently? What can we do next? What can we do bigger? What can we do bolder? She does not accept status quo. If you are a member of her cabinet, she's going to charge you with creating opportunities for residents and visitors. And this is a testament. They say joy come in the morning. They say joy comes in the morning. They say joy comes in the morning. I was joking with Madam Mayor. I said, but I whispered to her and I said, but late in the midnight hour. Thank you to my dynamic duo director, Sharon P. W. Hines. We are going to program the hell out of this space. You're going to see, go ahead, give it up. There will be no stone unturned for our seniors, therapeutic and adaptive recreation. I promise you, if you can think about it, if you ask for it, it is going to happen, because that is the level of commitment and the heart work that we have committed to doing together. Director Hunter and your team, thank you all for not allowing me to get on your nerves with my pop-ups here. Is it done yet? Is it finished yet? We got to get it. We got to cross the finish line. Thank you to the DGS team. Where are you? I see you, Mike. I see you, Osei. Thank you all, John. Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you to the architects. Thank you to the Capital Projects team, James Washington, Brent Cisco, Peter, and the team for just making sure that we did everything correct. To the aquatics team, led by Errol Hakeem Rogers, thank you all. To the DPR team. To the DPR team. Did y'all hear that choir? That is your DPR team. That is the sounds of joy. And each and every one of those individuals play a huge part. Anthony Sneed works with our teens. Joe Clark is North Michigan Park, does everything, all things, is our DJ at most of our events. The lovely Sharlita Settles leads our cultural arts program. Go ahead, give it up for her. And Tamika Borges leads our senior program. So there's hidden talent happening everywhere. If you guys don't mind, please stand up and clap for your DPR team. Executive team, thank you all. They really work hard in making sure that this happens. They really work really hard. I just wanted to make sure that we acknowledge them in this space. And as we talk about this space, let me just tell you some of the dynamic things that are happening. I know you heard the term biophilic. Biophilic. What does that actually mean? So biophilic means that the architectural design has healing and natural properties that if you're in a space that looks good, connects with nature, you will begin to feel good. That is biophilic, so you leave with that word. Another word I need you to leave with is geocaching. Geocaching, what is that? When you go out on these 7 acres, there's a nice little workout trail where you can get your workout on. Look, yep, go around the little trail. But then there's a geocache, and it's a coin. And if you scan it, it will tell you all about it. It's air, water, sky, and land. And it's something like the children usually do Pokemon, but this geocaching, and it's all over. So we have one here right out there. So when you get an opportunity, please spend some time with that. To the Joy Evans family, thank you all. Thank you all. We thank you. We honor you. This is an example of turning tragedy into triumph, and it has happened here. We're so grateful for this facility. Please stop by. There's a toy giveaway later. When I speak about the children, we do this thing called Kids Playground Testing. And we did it this weekend with the Therapeutic and Adaptive Youth. Is David here? Is Bree here? Bree is here. And so we have our children with differing abilities who came out on Saturday, and although it was cold, everybody's hearts was warmed up with allowing them to test our playground. And I think Bree can attest that our playground is kid tested and kid approved. So with that, I'd like to thank Vincent Gray, Councilmember Vincent Gray, who's not here with us today. Thank him for his tireless work, and I'd like to introduce his Chief of Staff, Sheila Bunn, to come up here with some additional remarks.
Good morning, Ward 7. Good morning, D.C. I am Sheila Bunn, and I am honored to serve as Chief of Staff to your Councilmember Vincent C. Gray. Councilmember Gray regrets that he could not be here with you today. But Madam Mayor, Directors Freeman and Hunter and Hines, he asked me to express his gratitude for making this celebration happen today. Not only is it a celebration of the opening of this unique facility, but we also celebrate Joy's birthday today. Today is Joy Evans' birthday, so we celebrate her in memoriam. It is a pleasure to be here today on behalf of Councilmember Gray as we celebrate the opening of the district's and the region's premier facility focused on residents with special needs, the Joy Evans Therapeutic Recreation Center. As many may recall, Joy Evans was a child who lived and tragically died at Forest Haven, a state school and hospital for children and adults with intellectual disabilities. She was the principal plaintiff in a class action lawsuit filed against the district for violating the rights of people with intellectual and developmental disabilities. Ultimately, the lawsuit led to the closing of Forest Haven. Yes, clap up for that. Joy's name formally appeared on a DPR Therapeutic Recreation Center, as well as another historic recreation center, but both buildings are no longer in use. In 2019, Councilmember Gray introduced and successfully passed legislation to name this building the Joy Evans Therapeutic Recreation Center. Subsequently, he was pleased to help secure funding for the wonderful renovations we see here today, as well as covering membership fees and transportation services for seniors and people with differing abilities to access programming in other locations during the center's renovation. We must never forget Joy Evans or the struggles she and many other people had and continue to endure. Councilmember Gray is proud to see this day come to fruition and to celebrate with everyone who cares deeply about this issue and, most importantly, the people who will use this facility. Thank you. Now it's time to cut the ribbon. Madam Mayor, come on up.
1, 2, 3. Joy!